Yogi Bear still needs to be sacked. I don't understand why he still has a job and has Mbappe picked too early. You cannot be this good at this age. So I wanted just to start off by saying that because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to break down. So for guys, just to warn you in advance, if you're a new person coming onto the channel, this is going to be long. This is going to take a while. So what I advise most of my normal users to do is to press pause, get a meal, get a drink, then press play because we're going to go in. There's a lot to deal with Germany. There's a lot to deal with here. And a lot of the stuff is pretty much going to be echoing what happened against Netherlands. It was a much better performance. Much better performance, but there's still some issues. I want to start with France. This is what this French team is. And I think people have to accept what they are. They are a moment team. They are an effective team. And they just get the job done. They're not going to be pleasing on the eye. They're not going to play Hoga, Bobo, Bonito. They're not going to play the kind of football that the France 2000 team played. But what this team is that they know how to win. And that is a very key thing to have. They know how to win and they have match winners. Because when you just see how France just go, because for me, I was saying to myself, because I was thinking that they were never a goal down at the World Cup. I don't think they were ever a goal down at the World Cup. So I wanted to see how can they react from being a goal down? How will they react down and how will they get back in the game? Because Germany seem to have a pretty good measure of what to do and how to defend against them and specifically how to attack against them. I'll get to your Yogi Bear, don't worry. And that's what this French team is, because these guys, because again, as I watched them, I was like, wait, how did they score? Where did they score from? And where did they get the rhythm to score from? Because even when you look at that goal, it's again Hernandez, who was amazing. He was one of the best players on the pitch. Putting in a cross and out of nowhere, boom, Griezmann, right place, right time, right connection on the ball, boom, it's in. So, Pogba, man. If France didn't win this game, I'd have given Pogba break of the game. Put it that, I mean, if they didn't win them, because Pogba, you know what, because I've been a huge defender of Pogba. I've been defending this guy a lot. I can't defend the performance that he put there. There's something called the Pogba hold. And I think it's a move that needs to be put in video games right now. It's where he decides to step on the ball while he fends off the opposing player. And I get that, but you do it at the wrong time in the worst situations. That's what led to Germany's goal. You did it holding it off, and I think Kimmich just said, get the hell out of here, man. Won the ball, gave it to Sané. Sané put the cross in, and then it was a handball by Kimpembe. So yeah, Pogba, it wasn't that great a performance. I was really impressed with Kimpembe. I thought that he played really well, and for me, you know what? Obviously, Umtiti is obviously the guy that could put in. But let's be real, man. I think Kimpembe is really playing himself to be a starter alongside Varane. Varane has to be the starter, so I think it's really going to be between Umtiti and Kimpembe fighting for that spot, because I think Umtiti has declined a bit, and Kimpembe, young dude, is slowly growing. You know, because again, he's got sort of like he seems as if he doesn't really have a control of what's really happening, because he's quite intense in the way that he defends. But he does the job. He does the job very well. Let's switch to Germany. Because I'll get back. I want to switch to Germany. So Yogi Bear, you got it to begin with. You understood. You listened to my review. You started Leroy Sané. And I liked what you're doing with Gnabry. Okay, playing down the middle. Sané was Germany's most dangerous player. If Germany were going to get another goal, it was the most dangerous player. You were 2-1 down. You need a goal. You take off your most dangerous player. You need a goal. You take off your most dangerous attacking player. What did Timo Werner do in this game? How is Timo Werner ahead of Julian Brandt? Please tell me. No. I'll wait. I've got all the time in the world. Come on, look, man. I don't really do much. You know, I've got free time. What has Timo Werner done to warrant a place in this team? And why does Julian Brandt keep getting 2 seconds? Why can't Brandt start? I've watched Brandt Leverkusen. I watched him at the Olympics. This guy's a very good player, and this guy is better than Timo Werner. So how is Timo Werner still on this pitch? Even more so, why is he out wide? Dude's a striker. Why is he out wide? He was useless. He did one good thing when he put the cross across, but over 90 minutes, dude was useless. He was pretty flipping useless. So you start with Sané Gnabry. You're causing France some serious issues because your counterattacks are causing issues because Sané is extremely quick, extremely courageous. He doesn't give a damn because this guy will stand his man up and will start to weave through 3-4 guys because he doesn't give an F because that's the kind of player you want. A guy who doesn't give a damn, who is fearless. I mean, I don't understand what's wrong with Yogi Bear. But I think, as I said, Toni Kroos had a pretty decent game. He had a pretty decent game. They're missing Schweinsteiger. 100%. Like, they need another quality midfielder to help Toni Kroos. Obviously, Toni Kroos cannot do it on himself. They need another dude in there. Village. But I want to get back to France briefly. I think Mbappe has picked too early. Yes, I said it. I think he may have picked too early because he's really good. Like, he's really good. Because the thing about Mbappe is that I've not felt this excitement whenever a player touches the ball since Ronaldo. The last time I felt this excitement when, like, my gosh, you're waiting for whenever he touches the ball is Ronaldo because there is an electricity that's around anytime he has the ball. Because this guy, I mean, he wants dribbling technique, strength, speed, footballing brain, ball control, off the ball runs, long runs, balance on the ball, grace, flicks. Dude's got everything. And you could see that Sule was having a heck of a time trying to get hold of this kid. Because this kid is something else. And my fear is that he's playing like a 26-year-old. He doesn't play like a kid. Just think about this. This is France. And the guy that they're looking towards, who is really looking towards, for them really pushing the issue, is a 19-year-old. He doesn't turn 20 till December. That's what I'm trying to explain to you people, but you don't want to wait. Dude's 19. 19 for you French boys out there. C'est pas possible. I mean, it's because and you look at that second goal, because remember, that's the thing about Mbappe. For that second goal, most guys, when Mbappe had the ball, it's like, look, you've got the run of Hernandez, they go through, but because the guy is so skillful, he was like, nah, I'm going to do the harder thing. I'm going to run straight into the middle. I can see the run pop. I'm going to pop in for that through ball because he's trying to for the issue. But I've got to give it up to your boy Griezmann, man. He played well. He played really well. I mean, the way that he was linking up and everything, he played really well. And look, Giroud, man, what can I say about Giroud? What's there to say about Giroud? I don't know where the goal is going to come from. You can't give him a through ball. Dude can't run for ish. But you don't take him off because he's very important for France's attack. You take him away, France really lose something. That attack. So it's there's a structural thing that he brings that helps Mbappe, Griezmann, and Pogba running in through. So yeah, no, and look at Kante as well. Look, Kante is the guy who who keeps the midfield together and keeps it solidified. Almost like this. Remember back with France in the day, Kante is the Didier Deschamps role, whereas Pogba is supposed to be the Zidane role. But for Pogba, I don't understand, man. It's like, bro, I mean, I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to try things. Your decision making has got to be better. It's got to be better. Decision making was poor. You know, Pogba was alright. Back to Germany, man. Look, shout out to, I don't know. I don't like Neuer, man. The guy was, I think the guy was playing left wing again. I think Neuer actually wants to say, look, just put me on outfield, you pricks. But I don't understand what's wrong with Yogi Bear. I don't get this dude, because why would you take up? Why don't you start with Sané, Brandt, Gnabry? You start with those three. You're going to cause France a lot of issues because those are three very clever, intelligent, crafty, tricky players who will cause these guys a lot of issues. Because if you're not going to play big and you're going to play three small, Brandt, Gnabry, and Sané, not Werner. If you're going to play Werner, play him as the big. The guy in the middle who can hold the ball up and feed guys through. Feed it for Sane or Gnabry. It's like, you're paid to think about this stuff. Just tell me, why is Werner a striker? Why is he playing in the middle? Why is Werner playing out wide? And it isn't working. It didn't work against the Netherlands. It didn't work here. So when it is not working, why did you bring off Sane? Because Sane must be thinking now, you know what? Screw you. Like, look, man, where are those like African roots I want to get back? Because this doesn't make any sense. Because Sane was thinking that, wait a minute. I've been the most dangerous player for Germany, attacking-wise. Along with Gnabry. Werner's done nothing. But why is Brandt on the bench? And you bring him on for 4 minutes? What did you start with, Brandt? He's not good enough to start, so you just want to bring him on for an impact? I mean, this is... Because I know the other thing about this is, look, I'm not German. Okay, I'm a Nigerian boy, green, white, and green. But when I just see Aaron's stupidity, it pisses me off. I'm sorry. Because I'm a football dude, I'm a football analyst. So when I just see people just make stupid, brainless decisions, it angers me. So literally, when I was just watching to the past, like, you stupid man. I'm sorry. You stupid, brainless man. Sack this dude. Sack this dude. Man, that dude for this bloody game, man. I'm going to give it to Hernandez. I know a lot of guys said that I should give it to Griezmann, but I'm not swayed by goals. I thought Hernandez played really well, and I think a lot of the good stuff that France did came through him, and I think he was extremely consistent. I mean, Mbappe did really well, but I just thought, who was the most consistent over 90 minutes? I thought Hernandez was the most consistent over 90 minutes. I thought that the guy was great. I mean, thinking if not him, it would definitely be Griezmann, because I think beyond the goals, Griezmann did play really well. But I'm going to give that dude to Hernandez. I thought that guy was real money today. And again, it was his cross that led to the goal. But I thought that he did really well. Brick of the game, I'm giving it to Yogi Bear. Sack this dude. Sack this dude, because... So look, man, it was a good game, quality game, loved it, enjoyed it. Germany have some damn good players. They need a younger coach to take them. With this French team, you've got to take them as it is, because it may not be silky, there may not be a rhythm to how they play. They sort of go in and out of playing good football, but these guys are winners and they've got a winning mentality. And if they keep this winning mentality with them, where they never know when they're down, guys, these guys are going to be very tough to beat. I think if these guys carry themselves over to Euro 2020 and you've still got Lacazette and Dembele on the peripheries, they're going to be very hard to beat, because these guys know how to win. And that's a key thing. They know how to win, and I think these guys, they really hate losing. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.